What's up friends, Chook here and welcome to Bit Hero Bytes, your bite-sized Bit Hero content. Alright, there's a bit to cover, so let's get stuck in. First of all, if we go to the news, we can see the new zone is coming in 6 days, 13 hours. So next week's reset, we will have the new zone with Optimus Prime and Little Melvin, I guess. What else is in here? We've got the Inferno dimension is live right now. We'll go into the loot table of that in a sec. And then Ruined Gauntlet, fishing, some more shop stuff, and none of that is particularly interesting. All right, if we go to the notes, let's have a look at the important stuff here. Inferno expedition has started, which as I said, we're going to go in the loot tables for that. New PvP gauntlet, that's all boring. Zone 12 is coming in a week, we know that. New zone leaderboards are here. More info on the forums at the forums. Join our official Discord, blah, blah, blah. For additional game balancing, gold experience and capture rate bonuses now have the same cap as item find. So that's interesting. They've just capped everything at the same cap as item find, which was 3,500, I think. Remove/view commanded battle, added button to set current equipment as armory. That's really handy. Added clear equipment button in armory, handy. So all these armory bonuses, well, not bonuses, but different ways to use the armory is good because it can be a bit clunky. So let's get started with some PvP. I might as well just do my my regen as we talk about things. And we got the Inferno dimension, and we've got the new tier to talk about, as well as the rewards for PvP and Gauntlet this week, which are different than they've been ever before. So I didn't look at the rewards or the news actually when I logged in this morning, and a person on my friends list, ZR Storm or ZR Storm, I don't know how you pronounce your name, but either way, he sent me a message saying, look at the rewards. So for the ranks, it's always the same kind of thing, but for the points, we now have this new thing here, Mythic Material Chest. So for 2 million points, you get that. 1 million points, this 500,000 points, you get a Mythic Material Chest containing one of these things. This isn't ranks. This isn't like if you get rank 1, this isn't if you get rank 1, you get this, rank 2 to 3, etc. This is just if you get to these amount of points. So if you go hard on PvP 1 week, and you don't quite make, your rank 3 to 5, and you get the 51 to 251 to 250 type thing, you may get enough points to get 500,000 points and get a mythic material out of it as well, which is nice. If we take a look at the gauntlet, however, we can see the normal ranks is the normal rewards we're used to, and the points here. This is a bit weird. So if you get 1.9 million points, which isn't random number, you get a mythic material, and you get one random legendary consumable item. It says consumable, but I guess you consume that to get a random legendary, which is super weird. It's tier 11, which is even weirder. And then it's all, it's all stuffed, and they're gonna fix it apparently. And then you can see here we get one random epic from tier 11, and it's a hot mess. So if we take a look quickly, I'll do my gauntlet while we're doing this. Ali did post a picture or a thing on it, a message on it that you can see now, but I'll read it out. Thank you to our players, mods, and council for voting some excellent feedback about the leaderboard already. We're discussing much of it and keeping our eyes on the official feedback thread link. If you end up dropping some feedback in the Discord, remember you can always react with the reaction emoji, and we'll get filtered into a special feed that I can look at for feedback. We already have some changes planned for as early as next week. We will change the segmented leaderboard division from zone to tier. This way, the mats will match the legendary item chest by points. Legendary items give you the item of the tier you are playing. Materials will give you the materials of the tier that you are playing. Right now, we have an inconsistency between the legendary items and materials, and we want to correct that. Random mythic item rewards will be added to the 1 million points reward. The mythic item will still be in the 500k and 2 million point rewards. So they've already, realized the error of their ways effectively, and they're trying something new. So no doubt there was going to be some speed bumps along the way, but already they've talked about addressing it. So that is good that they're on top of that. So I guess it just means that for each trial gauntlet PvP type thing, the rewards usually when you just get to a certain amount of points, which I would say pretty much everyone apart from really early game players would get to, you would get, you know, your random rewards, and you would always get like a consumable, not a consumable, a cosmetic chest, like a cosmetic box that would have a random cosmetic in it. But once you get all those cosmetics and you already have them all, which is most of the player base, you don't get anything really. And it was always kind of exciting to log in each week and go, oh yes, I got a new cosmetic, what am I going to get this time? But once you get them, there's really, you know, not that much left. So now at least we're going to get like a legendary, you know, out of the rewards, potentially at least, if you rank high enough with the amount of points and stuff. I mean, one legendary is nothing to, you know, sing and dance about, but it's still legendary. It's still 50-ish material of the current tier that you need and all the rest of it. And if you can score big, then you get you know, the mythic materials and stuff. And at the moment, everything is obviously all about mythics and mythic pets and accessories and mounts and runes and enchants and mythic money. Okay, let's do our expedition. And while we talk about expedition, I will show the loot table for said expeditions. So there's the 4 different portals. There is Rayleb's portal, GUMMY'S portal, Blemo's portal, and Zarlok's portal. I am doing GUMMY'S portal, and I'll explain why in just a second. Let's bring up the loot table. There it is. So in Rayleb's portal, the green one, you can get a mythic main hand, which is got, I didn't think to put the skills of what it is on the graphic that I made. I apologize about that. But it's a staff, so it has healing capabilities to it. It also has tanky stats as well: absorb chance, deflect chance, and evade chance, 1% of each. So if you're looking for a, you know, if you've just got a legendary main hand and you're looking for a mythic main hand that can heal, or has tanky stats on it, there you go. Twitch ring, that's like, you know, the tried and true champion of damage reduction as far as best in slot type of thing goes. So if you haven't got Twitch ring, then there you can go and get that in the GUMMY portal, which is the portal I'm doing right now. Next one is the chest piece, and it has a 1% increased damage for every set item equipped. So if you're wearing set pieces and you have the chest slot as just a legendary, or it's not a chest piece, it's not a set piece, sorry, you can throw that in there and you will get 1% increased damage for every set piece you have equipped. So if you've got a 4 set and you chuck that on your chest piece, then you'll get extra 4% damage. And then the last one is Peeper, which is a head piece, which is 1 to 8% damage. Now, my recommendation is go for cosmetics for this expedition, because the new content will be out in a week, or less than a week, just on a week, around there. Next reset, there will be the new tier. So getting any of these mythics now isn't that important, because they're going to be previous tier, right? So you're going to get one, it's going to be tier 12, and then within a week you're going to be in tier 13, and it's not really that important. So I would go for cosmetics. The Peeper is a cool cosmetic. I see a lot of people using that. I don't have it, so I might go for that. But the reason I am going for the GUMMY'S portal is because I want the fatty mount. So there's also different cosmetic mounts in each of the, let's go one so I can show it. In each of the portals, there is also a cosmetic mount. And I love Yeti. He's my favorite. There he is. That's the mount. And that looks exactly like that. He is my favorite. Yeti is my favorite familiar in the game. And I don't know, a fat Yeti just with like cookie dust and stuff all over his top is just hilarious to me, and I love it. And I've been chasing the fatty cosmetic mount since it came out, whenever it was, a long time ago, and I still haven't got it. So I'm going to be doing the gummy mount just for the gummy portal, sorry, just for the mount. And I'm not going to worry about gear. As I said, you're going to be replacing it in the next zone very, very soon. So if you want Peeper as a cosmetic, go for that. If you want the main hand as a cosmetic, or the chest piece as a cosmetic, go for that. Or just go for whatever mount you want as well. But as far as gear goes, it's fairly pointless, considering the new content will be out in a few days. But that is it for this week's Bit Hero Bytes update. Let me know what you guys are going to try and go for as far as cosmetics goes, or if you're going to try for any of the gear or cosmetics. Yeah, See if anyone gets the fatty mount, let me know as well, because then I will be jealous. Either way, that is it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!